Hey guys, it's the Flight Natural here and I'm back with another video. Welcome if you are new to my channel and welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. So today's video is all about the things that you're going to need if you're going to start your own DIY Microlocs. I've seen a few videos here on things that you should bring to installation day if you're going to get your locks professionally done, and I thought it would be a good idea for me to make a video for the people out there who are like me, who want to start and self-maintain their locks. So I have a list here of things, so if you see me looking down, that is what I'm doing. I'm just looking over my list. So let's just get right into it. So the first thing I have down here are your tools. So you're going to need the basic things when you start your locks. You're going to need ponytail holders, clips, a comb, preferably 2 combs. So what I have here, I have used this comb when I was combing here, helped me detangle my hair. And then I have a rat tail comb, which I cannot find because my daughters have sticky fingers. But my rat tail comb was for me to help make my parts nice and neat. So I have this kit here that I actually got from Amazon, and it is a lock starter kit. So it comes with a lot of the tools that you're going to need. It comes with some clips, some ponytail holders, these shears, which are really sharp and come in handy, but that's for more of retightening, not the initial installation. It has these instant lock tools here, and then it also have these locking tools here. These are the Lock Sanity locking tools. I will link the kit down below so that you guys can know where to find it. But this kit is really great for starting your micro locks as well as maintaining them, because when I just did my retie, I used this kit in order to get my retie done. Now I did have to add some more ponytail holders and more clips, but as a starter case, it comes in handy. And it also comes with this convenient little case for you to keep everything in. So you're going to need that, as well as a mirror. So a 3-way mirror is always good to have, but if you don't have a 3-way mirror, you could do just like I did. I have one of the mirrors that you can hang like on a door. So what I did was I went to my bathroom and I positioned the mirror on over my tub. I hung it over my tub, and then I adjusted my medicine cabinet mirror so that way I could see the front of my head when I'm looking in this mirror, and I could see the back with the mirror behind me. So that is just an alternative in case you don't have a 3-way mirror. The next thing I have here is the space. Now you have to make sure that the space that you're establishing your locks in is a very comfortable space. Doing your own micro locks, whatever method you decide to do, whether it's braid locks, twist locks, or the interlocking method, it's going to take a long time. So you have to make sure wherever you're going to be is somewhere that you enjoy being, or somewhere that's bearable or comfortable for you to be. Now I did most of my installation standing up in my bathroom, and that was most comfortable for me. I do recommend you guys find a nice comfortable space for you to do it in, because that is important. The next thing I have here is playlist. And I'm not talking just one playlist. I use multiple playlists during my installation, because during my installation I have multiple moods. Okay, you will get into a mood where you're like super duper excited, so that's when you have like this really crunk ratchet playlist. You just doing it, knocking out the park, doing what you gotta do. Then you get kind of frustrated, so you need like some good chill vibing music to where it calm you down, but it'll keep you in your vibe, and you know you're doing it. Yeah. And then when you're super concentrated and you know what you're doing and you're just trying to zoom through it, you have a nice easy listening playlist going on in the background, so you can just hear some noise but you're really focusing. So I recommend, if you're a music junkie like me, I recommend you have playlist upon playlist upon playlist, because they will definitely help get you through this process. Trust me. And then along with the playlist, I have movies. So movies and shows, I recommend getting on Netflix, Hulu, even YouTube. YouTube has a lot of great movies that you can watch. I even watched a lot of YouTubers doing their installation. I watched a lot of installation videos while I was doing mine, so that was extra motivation. So I definitely recommend that you have your entertainment on lock, because you will get bored if you don't have anything going on in the background. No music, no shows, no podcasts, things like that. You need to have those because, like I said, this is very time consuming and you need to make sure you have something that helps you go. The next thing I have here are snacks. Snacks. Okay. I am a foodie. I am a fat girl at heart and probably in body too. We're just not gonna go there. But I definitely had some snacks in my rotation. I had like some nuts, some chips, something that was easy for me to just grab, eat, and continue to work. I didn't have like full-blown meals. That's when I would stop and take my break to eat like full-blown meals. But I definitely kept some good finger foods in rotation so I can just grab it, pop it, eat, and continue to go. Drinks. Now, I recommend you getting a water bottle. This water bottle pretty much saved me during the whole installation process. I just filled it up and it was enough water to last me for a while. I didn't have to go back and forth to fill it up. I just filled it up and I had water for a while. And then also I would recommend, like, if you are a tea drinker or a coffee drinker, I definitely recommend you do have those around because you're gonna get tired while doing this. I don't recommend doing your hair when you're tired because that's when you make mistakes. But sure, you have some tea or some coffee or a little bit of caffeine in handy, like you have now, because that will definitely help keep you going. A little energy never hurt. The next thing I have here are comfy clothing. You have to have comfy clothing. Now, me, when I did my installation, I was in tank tops, leggings, oversized shirts, sweatpants, and things of that nature. Speaking of clothes, do you guys like the t-shirt? You like the t-shirt? Hey. Don't worry, I will give you more information about the t-shirt in a next video, so be on the lookout for that. Shameless plug, I know. But yeah, make sure you have comfortable clothing. This process is going to take a while and you need to be as comfortable as possible in order to get through it. So make sure you have comfortable clothing. Then I do have headphones. Now, I had used my iPhone headphones. And then I also used my Bluetooth speaker for when I was listening to my music and things like that. I used my headphones when my daughters were asleep so that I could still listen to my music, and then I used my Bluetooth speaker when Daddy was on daddy mode and he had the girls and I needed to blast my music to just get through the process. So yeah, that. So the next thing I have here are scarves. Now, when you are in the middle of doing your installation, it's going to take a while. It's not going to get done all in one day. So while you have to leave the house in order to get things done, you want to make yourself look a little bit presentable. So I have like some turbans, pop on a turban. I even have like some cute little scarves here that I wrap around, make little buns with, just to make sure that once you're out and about, you don't have half your hair down or whatever. I started my Microlocs during quarantine, so I didn't really have that issue. I looked crazy around the house. It was just me and my family. They seen me look worse before. But if you don't have the time like I did, you definitely want to make sure you have like some scarves or maybe even a wig. Just put your hair back and then put a nice little wig on to make sure, keep everything moving while you're in the middle of life. So the next thing I have on my list here are some pick-me-up items. Now, once you do get your hair done, it's going to be a little different for you and you're just going to have to adjust until it grows on you. Well, me, I fell in love with my locks instantly, but it might not be a love relationship at first with a lot of people. So I do recommend that you have some pick-me-up items, things that just make you look or make you feel pretty or a little bit more put together. Like for me, I know I love eyeliner and mascara. I'm not actually wearing eyeliner in this video, surprisingly, but I love my eyeliner and mascara, so I definitely have to have my eyeliner and my mascara, and then I also have to have a lip. This right here is currently my favorite, upside down. This right here is currently my favorite lip gloss. I'm not actually wearing it right now. I have a different color on my lip, like a more natural, neutral look on my lip. But this is my current favorite gloss. And then here's some other glosses. You want to make sure that you have, some lip oil, some Carmex, some lip gloss, some eyeliner, mascara, earrings, little jewelry, things that really make you feel more like yourself. So miscellaneous things that don't really have a category that I would say that you need. 1, patience. You're definitely going to need patience because this process is going to take a while. And while you're going to be excited when you first start the process, during the process, you're going to start to feel a little bit frustrated because it's going to take a while. But you have to have patience because that end result is going to be fabulous. You're going to love your hair. You are. I mean, just come on, look at it. Then 2, you have to have the time. I recommend making a schedule, like scheduling out a weekend or a week or so if you do have the time, or here and there, making a schedule for yourself so you can know when that you're going to do your hair. Definitely make sure you set aside time and make a schedule. And then the last thing I would say is make sure you have fun with it. Have fun with it. If you get tired, take a break. You don't want to do your hair when you're tired, but just make sure that you have fun because you're going to be putting a lot of energy and effort into this style. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure it's fun, because for me, I look back at my journey and I did have a lot of fun starting my locks. Not necessarily that first retie. That's a whole nother beast that we could tackle in another video, but the initial install, I loved everything about it. So that is all I have for this video. If you guys have any questions or anything that you feel that I may have left out, please be sure to let me know. And I will catch you guys in the next one.